Okay. Anything to share?
Nothing worth publicizing, but lots of interest
Hello?
around Antidote here. Oh, you can hear me? Hello? Hello?
If you can
Hello,
hear me,
Matt?
I can't hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, weird. I see your mic moving. Maybe it's my problem. There we go. I think I can hear you
Can
now.
you hear me again?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I was saying that the 19th of May is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. I was saying that nothing much to publicize here, but a lot of interest for Antidote in discussions with colleagues in anticipation of the next year, the next academic year, where we are planning to have lots of virtualization.
Cool.
But it's not done yet because we have to secure the funding and stuff. But I hope we can drive some momentum around Antidote, Eclipse Chase, such things I've been investigating for a while.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Um, I uh, somewhat related to an earlier conversation we had. There's been some folks who have within Juniper that have been looking at getting involved on the platform side of things, not on the curriculum. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been sort of compiling a list of things that they could contribute to. Uh, Really, part of that was just cleaning up the existing repos, and so just making sure that all the issues that are still open are still relevant and things like that. So hopefully they'll chime into one of those. One of the things they've expressed some interest in is potentially finally looking into Kata containers for the platform,
Oh, nice.
which would be pretty cool. That's a pretty substantial lift, I gotta say, because I looked into like how you can set up Kata containers for Kubernetes, and you have to like install the kubelet to be compatible with that. So it's a pretty substantial lift if we're gonna go that direction. But at the very least, I think just having them just do a quick feasibility study with respect to like what it would take, and then posting that somewhere like on the forums
Mhm.
or in an
Mhm.
issue, I think would be really useful.
Yeah.
And it might, and to be honest, it might save us a lot of compute resources. Like one of the images that I've been working on or thinking about working on lately is a new CRPD image to replace all of
Sorry.
the a new.
CRP?
Yeah, so Juniper has the VQFX image, for instance, which is a really like a VM running a
Mhm.
full blown operating system. CRPD is just that, just the routing stack for Junos. And so it doesn't include any, it doesn't include a full blown operating system. The benefit there is that you can just run the bits that you need, and it's much more lightweight. But the problem is if it's running on if it's running simply in a container, it needs a data plane. It still needs a kernel to take action on.
Mhm.
So the cool thing about Kata containers, I think, is that you can kind of get the best of both worlds. Another colleague of mine has also shown that that works really, really well inside of Kata containers. So it could be that we could do that, and then all of a sudden, immediately get the ability to run these simpler processes. It also might help us with a lot of other things too, like Red Hat's been asking for like a tower image, and I've been kind of helping to build that.
Mhm.
So and for some reason that doesn't work very well in a container. Sort of a long story there, but anyway, there's a lot of stuff that Kata containers may potentially unlock. I'm just happy that somebody's finally taken a peek at it.
Okay. We've been, we've been discussing with my colleagues stuff around those Linux-based router images. I don't understand the details as you understand. And they are basically used to teaching around Cisco virtual images,
Hmm.
but they are considering for licensing issues and for other performance probably also They're considering switching to some Linux-based stuff, maybe close to what you're describing, or FRR, stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
we have the FR. I believe the FRR image is still there. Long ago, Derek worked on that. I haven't touched it since he stopped working on it though. So certainly, if somebody wanted to take that and run with it, that would be pretty cool.
we'll see. Have you noticed the tweet where I suggested that guy who made a presentation around Ansible had a look at NRE Labs? He's, I guess, from Red Hat, and I suggested that you guys could be put into
Yeah,
contact.
I think so. Yeah.
So I don't know if that may attract more attention to NRE Labs. He seemed to be interested, but again, was more on the Cisco side than Juniper.
Hmm.
But he noticed that the lab around Ansible was pretty similar to what he had been demonstrating. So I'm trying to
Well,
pass.
the Ansible lesson was contributed by Red Hat, so
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
surprised.
yeah. So who knows? Maybe there will be
Sure.
more attention.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, I said last week, I'm doing a little less lately. I imagine I've been spending a little bit of time just, making sure that old issues and PRs are closed out, but um, nothing more substantial. I imagine I'll probably do a decent amount of work on stuff once I get finished with some of the other stuff I've got going on. I'll probably return to doing some not heavy, but some focused NRE Labs related work. I don't know, probably over the summer, and then come August, I'll probably need to take another step back because I'll be on paternity leave. But we'll address that when we come to it. That's still a ways out.
Yeah. I hope I can report some progress on my side sometime,
Yeah,
but as you understood, we are pretty busy figuring out how to conduct classes in a distant
I imagine
mode
so.
or semi-distant mode. So, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe organization is in the loop, maybe not. We'll see.
Sure, and really for me the focus is just finishing. Like if I am working on anything NRE Labs related these days, it's finishing the updates to the documentation because there's still a lot of missing gaps there um, from from the last time I kind of upended things, and I have no plans to upend things in the near future. So I think investing time in finishing out the docs changes is probably time well spent.
Mhm.
So that'll be my focus. And yeah, if there's anything, as you're able to, and as your students are able to look at stuff, just let me know if there's any gaps that they noticed, and
Mhm.
just and that should help inform me on which docs might be more higher priority.
Okay.
So okay, cool. Well, I think we can probably call this. Any additional attendees that we missed? I haven't looked at the participants list. Nope, noted today. Okay. Well, this is
So, see you.
yeah, sounds good. Stay safe.
Yes, you too.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.